We are going to learn about the parts of a plant and look at the plant life cycle. In this picture, we see the parts of a plant. Let's talk about the roots of a plant. Roots take in water and nutrients and help hold the plant in place. Some plants have roots that store food. Now let's look at the stems. Stems support the leaves and carry water and nutrients. Most stems help hold up the plant, and this helps the plant get the light it needs. Another part of the plant are its leaves. Leaves use sunlight and chlorophyll to convert carbon dioxide and water to sugar. They give off water and oxygen. The leaves make food for the plant, and there are many sizes and shapes of leaves. Plants also have flowers. Flowers help plants make new plants. Flowers have pollen, and pollen helps the plant make seeds. Flowers are where the seeds form. The fruit of the plant holds and protects those seeds. Here we are looking at the parts of a bean seed. The seed has three parts that we will discuss: the embryo, cotyledon, and the seed coat. The embryo is the baby plant, and it is where the stem, leaves, and roots will form. The seed coat protects the seed and stores food for the seed. The cotyledons are the seed leaves and are attached to the embryo. There may be one monocotyledon or two dicotyledons. These provide the seed a source of nutrients. In this picture we see a pine seed, a bean seed, and a corn seed, and it shows the three different parts of the seed. This diagram shows that plants need sunlight, water, and air or oxygen and carbon dioxide to grow. They also need nutrients from the soil such as nitrogen, calcium, and magnesium, as shown in this picture. Plants use these things to grow. Each plant part helps the plant meet its needs. Now we will look at the plant life cycle. The life cycle of a plant starts with a seed. Inside a seed is a tiny plant and some food. The plant uses the food as it starts to grow. Seeds need water, warmth, and air to grow. Next is the germination stage. When the seed germinates, a seed splits open and the root and stem begin to grow. A stem grows up toward the light in the seedling stage, where the plant's leaves process sunlight for food and help the plant grow. Then in the next stage, roots and leaves grow more because the root system secures the plant in the ground while giving the plant minerals and water from the soil. The stem gives support for more leaves to grow. The grown plant now produces flowers that attract insects, birds, and other animals to a plant, helping it to reproduce before it dies. Pollination is the next stage. When insects, birds, and other animals feed on a flower, they pick up the pollen and transfer it to other flowers. The pollen fertilizes plant eggs, which produces fruit and seeds. Pollen can also spread from wind and water to other plants. The plants then produce fruit, which holds the seeds, and the seeds are spread by wind, water, or animals, and the life cycle begins again. Here is a pine tree life cycle so that you can see that different seeds produce different adult plants. In a pine tree's life cycle, the life cycle also begins with a seed. However, pine tree seeds grow in cones. When the pine cones open, the seeds blow away and fall to the ground. The seeds germinate and become a seedling. Then soon the plants look like small pine trees. Over time, the tree grows to an adult pine tree. Pine cones form and seeds grow, and a new life cycle starts again. So you can see that the life cycle is similar for all plants, but they produce different adult plants. And this concludes our plant life cycle lesson.
Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. Mom took me to the store today to buy some seeds and dirt. And when we got home, we dug a big hole and got right to work. We buried the seeds inside the ground and watered them with the hose. I couldn't believe how easy it was to make something grow. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. I watered the ground every other day, and suddenly on the 11th of May, a bud sprouted high up in the air. All I could do was stop and stare. Every day it was something new. It grew and it grew and it grew and it grew. Now after 2 months I can see fruit for me on my beautiful tree. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. I know it takes more than one to give us food and oxygen, but together we can live long, and planet Earth will go strong, strong. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me. Let's plant a flower. Let's plant a tree. Let's plant a fruit for you, for me, for you, for me, for you.